Hi, good day, Norsunians. Welcome to Negros Oriental State University Guihulngan City Campus, Office of the Campus Registrar. For first-year students, all first-year applicants must present the following requirements: Form 138 or report card, the certificate of good moral character signed by the high school principal, police clearance for criminology students only, 4 2x2 colored ID pictures with white background and name tag, 2 clear photocopies of PSA birth certificate, 2 long expanded brown envelopes, mailing stamp worth 20 pesos inserted in a long ordinary mailing envelope, photocopy on insurance, and last, Norsu entrance test result. For student transferees, all transferees must present the following requirements: the official transcript of records and honorable dismissal, certificate of good moral character, 2 clear photocopies of PSA birth certificate, police clearance for criminology students only, mailing stamp worth 20 pesos inserted in a long ordinary mailing envelope, photocopy and insurance, 4 2x2 colored pictures with white background and name tag, 2 long expanded brown envelopes, and Norsu entrance test results. Returning and continuing students. Returning students are students who stopped from studying but did not enroll in another college or university thereafter and decided to continue their college degree at Negros Oriental State University. Continuing students are students who are presently enrolled and have not stopped studying at Negros Oriental State University. For student shiftees, accomplished shift form available at the Registrar's office. Other requirements the recruiting college or department deemed important. Change of registration guidelines. Change of registration is allowed only within the first 2 weeks of classes. If the change of registration involves courses or programs within one college, a letter request for the change of registration with the recommendation of the college dean should be submitted to the office of the registrar for approval. If the change of registration involves courses or programs between 2 colleges, the letter of request for the change of registration should include the recommendation of the 2 college deans. All changes must be filed at the office of the registrar and will only be official upon the approval of the university registrar. Cancellation of enrollment. A student may be allowed to cancel enrollment anytime before the last 2 weeks prior to the midterm examination, provided that the student has the written consent from his parent or guardian stating the reason for the cancellation. Officially canceled enrollment will be marked W in the official transcript of records of the student. Failure to submit the written consent approved by the dean to the university registrar will invalidate the official cancellation of enrollment, which will be marked drop in the official transcript of records of the student. Changing of schedules. Transfer of students to any other class schedules shall be made only for valid reasons and with the approval of the dean and the university registrar during the first 2 weeks of classes. Student must secure Form 6 from the registrar's office and pay the appropriate fee at the cashier's office. Changing of class schedules shall only be official when Form 6 shall have been signed by the appropriate signatories and submitted to the office of the registrar and issued a load slip with new schedule indicated therein. Withdrawal of subjects, adding and dropping. Withdrawal of a subject by a student is allowed not later than 3 weeks after the last day of enrollment or as specified in the university calendar of each school year. Withdrawal of subjects shall only be considered official upon the recommendation of the subject teacher and the dean concerned. Any student withdrawing after the 3rd week shall be given a drop mark. Students must secure Form 5 from the Registrar's office and have it signed by the subject teacher concerned and the college dean. The accomplished Form 5 shall be submitted to the University Registrar's office. Non-compliance of the above procedure invalidates the student's official withdrawal of the subjects, which will result in a grade of 5 or failure. Withdrawal of enrollment. A student may be allowed to withdraw his enrollment if such withdrawal is made within 2 weeks after the classes shall have officially started, provided that the student has not attended any classes. A letter of request for the withdrawal of enrollment should be addressed to the University Registrar for approval. Upon approval, the student is entitled to withdraw the submitted entrance credentials. Accreditation of subjects. Accreditation of subjects is the crediting of the subjects with its corresponding units from a previous school, provided that the course description conforms with that of the subject offered at Negros Oriental State University. Accredited subjects are to be entered in accreditation form and signed by the respective department chair and deans and should be submitted to the registrar's office. Accreditation should be done within the period of 3 semesters from the date of admission to the university. Prerequisites. Students are required to follow the subjects specified in their respective course curriculum. In no way shall a student be allowed to take higher level subjects unless the student has already taken and passed the required prerequisites. Subjects taken without the necessary prerequisites, subjects shall not be credited. Example, you cannot proceed NSTP2 if you didn't take NSTP1. Incomplete ratings. A mark of INC or incomplete is given to a student whose class standing throughout the semester is passing but fails to take the final examination or lacks requirements for the course. The mark of INC shall be changed to a grade if the student concerned completes all the requirements within 1 semester for undergraduate students. Should the student fail upon completion, INC will be 5, except for graduate school students. Incomplete or INC grades not removed within the prescribed period will result to an automatic failure of 5 in the grade and the student shall have to retake the subject. Here are procedures for completion of incomplete grades. Step 1. Comply with your teacher. Step 2. Get a completion form from the registrar's office. Step 3. Let your instructor input a completion grade and affix his or her name and signature in the completion form. Step 4. Pay to the cashier's office. And Step 5. Submit the completion form together the official receipt of payment to the registrar's office. Correction of student grades. Correction of student grades may be allowed in the event that an error is committed by the instructor. The student shall submit accomplished correction of grade form or the Form 10 to the University Registrar's office. The correction of student grade can only be allowed within 1 year from the date of enrollment of the subject. Honors. For honor students, Dean's List Award is awarded to non-graduating students whose cumulative GPA from the 2nd semester of the previous school year and the 1st semester of the current school year is 87.5 or better and with no grade less than 85. For regular first-year students, the first semester grades are considered The student must be enrolled in at least 15 units in a semester to qualify for the award. Thank you and God bless everyone!